Come at me with all of your might, ninja. You may be proficient with many weapons, but a samurai devotes his entire life to the mastery of a singular weapon. The katana. In the realm of swordsmanship, a samurai is undeniably unrivaled. Now that our blades have been drawn, you have entered my domain.
Dressed in black, evil makes its way in the form of two. A lone samurai is assisted by one dressed in blue. To dispel evil, using the trusty sword, tried and true. The vengeance of heaven will awake, and all its unrighteous foes will shiver and quake. Behold, heaven's harbinger of justice, the peace redeemer, the fearsome samurai. Heaven's watchful eye.
Very poetic. I see you are a samurai who appreciates poetry.
Poetry and swordplay are very similar. They are both art in motion. As a matter of fact, many regard swordplay as a form of poetry. For the sword in motion is the physical, mental, and spiritual representation of the soul, expressing itself freely.
Well said. I couldn't agree more.
Is it any wonder why the samurai at heart appreciates the beauty of poetry?
You make a believer out of me. You're no doubt a connoisseur of poetry. How very characteristic of a wandering samurai.
You have my thanks for coming to my aid, stranger. These bandits cause much trouble for many of the villagers here.
They will harm the innocent no longer.
Indeed. As a token of my gratitude, will you share a cup of sake with me?
The invitation for sake is an invitation that I cannot refuse. A samurai in sake mixes just as well as a samurai in poetry. They all go hand in hand. By what name shall I call you?
At birth, I was given the name Kagero of the Shimazo family.
Kagero Shimazo? And you are Sanumaru, the renowned wandering samurai. You are legendary.
I am a wanderer no longer. I no longer wander around aimlessly. I am a swordsman with purpose. The purpose to put my swords in service to a lone individual who seeks to restore order to the orderless, to defend the defenseless, to protect the unprotected, and to strengthen the weak.
Noble ambitions indeed. Truly you and your master are defenders of justice. Who is this master you serve?
Would you believe? A woman.
A woman? Now that's definitely news. And her name?
Kagemitsu, of the Iga clan.
The Iga clan. Wow. A samurai who serves a ninja. And a woman at that. This gets more and more interesting.
Yes, but she is wise and compassionate beyond her years.
Then I take it she won you with words?
Indeed, but it is with the sword that she has proven her worth. Her skills in combat are as sharp as any blade. Swift, like the wind itself, she moves patiently, calculating and striking with a force that causes her prey to bend before her will. Go home, woman. I have no need of your quibbling. Politics is befitting of a man, not of a woman.
Politics affects all people. Everyone is involved. Therefore, politics concerns everyone, even a woman. There is a war that must be avoided. An ambitious military general, Nobukatsu Ora, son of Nobunaga Ora, seeks to launch his first campaign of conquest on the province of Iga, attacking the Iga ninja. He is reckless and inexperienced. If he wages a war against the Iga, he will fail miserably. Iga ninja leader Momochi Tanba commands a deeply woven web of spies, informants, and tacticians. He is very capable of organizing an effective campaign of dissension and destruction. If Nobukatsu's army provokes Momochi Tanba, Nobukatsu will face humiliating defeat, one that will embarrass his father, Nobunaga Ora. And Nobunaga hates to be embarrassed. He will launch a campaign that will most likely wipe out all the ninja of Iga, and given his ruthlessness, women and children will be included.
This is all speculation, of course.
I am not naive to the ways of the warlords. These chain of events are more than just possible. They are more than likely. Nobukatsu will wage war on Iga. Momochi Tanba will fight back and win. Nobunaga will be enraged at his son's humiliating defeat and launch an all-out war to wipe out the Iga ninja.
Being you yourself a ninja, then surely you must understand that evacuating the Iga province is a smart thing to do.
Yes, but I cannot convince my brothers and sisters of Iga. They do not see these events as a possibility. They wish to hold their ground and fight Nobukatsu once he wages war. That is why I must begin my own private campaign to sabotage his war effort on Iga.
And how do you plan to do that exactly?
He has begun building a fortress on the outer rim of Iga. If we cut off his supplies, his castle cannot be completed. And if we burn a majority of the remaining supplies already at his castle, then it will be too costly for him, and his father, Nobunaga, will cut off funds to his war effort. Nobukatsu's campaign against Iga will be abandoned.
Well done. You have devised a simple strategy, one that will not be easy to pull off.
That is why I'm looking to recruit the most skilled of warriors. Warriors such as yourself.
And what makes you think I would join your cause? Noble as it may be. You are better off abandoning Iga and taking with you anyone who would follow your lead.
In 1184, military commander Tomoe Gozen, a female samurai in service to the Minamoto clan, fought bravely on the battlefield. Despite the overwhelming odds, despite the inevitable defeat, her skills and bravery on the battlefield are an inspiration to women to take up arms and stand up for a cause.
So she's the reason why women want to join in on a battle of men.
War affects everyone. Despite her small form, Tomoe fought alongside her fellow man. I can do no less the same.
Your words are sound. Very well. I shall join your cause, on the condition you prove your courage, by facing me in combat. If you are truly a warrior of love, if you are truly a woman of action, and not simply of just words, then you will match swords with me and display your courage and skill.
Very well, Kagero-san. I accept your challenge.
Kagero Shimazo, Wandering Samurai Sanomaru.
Kagemitsu, Vanguard Genin of the Iga clan. Kagero-san, I will not hold back.
Show to me your skill. If that is the best you can offer me, woman, then I'm afraid I cannot be impressed. Was I wasting my breath to demand that you prove yourself? Should I look at our little duel as merely something to do to pass the time? Go home, woman. There is nothing you can show me. I will have to recant my previous words. You do have some skill after all. Again. Very well done. You have caused me to lose my sword. That is no easy task. However, since you have lost all of your swords, we are at an equal footing. But the outcome of this match is not necessary. What matters is the demonstration of your commitment and the devotion to your conviction. Young lady, you have proven your worth. You have my respect, and with it, my loyalty.
Kagero-san, I thank you.
How swift the sword.
How strong the spirit. In her desire to prove her worth, she agreed to my demands to take up the sword and do battle with me. She intends to win as many souls as she can to join her cause.
Then tell her she has one mind. She is every bit as noble as you say she is, and I offer my blade to serve her cause.
She will indeed be pleased to hear this. Whom shall I say will be joining her?
Sagara the Swift, the wandering samurai.
Very well, Sagara. though you shall be a wandering samurai no more.
Of course. I'll be a samurai with purpose.
For the samurai, there can be no greater honor than that. So she's the reason why women want to join in on a battle of men. What? You are better off abandoning Iga and taking anyone with you. Taking one with you. Taking anyone. You are better off abandoning Iga and taking with you. And taking with you anyone. You are better off abandoning Iga and taking with you.
Good.
And taking with you anyone who would follow your lead.
Good.
Yeah? That was good, not bad.
Good.
Yeah. Alright, let's. Very well. I shall join your cause. There. Crud. Very well, Sagara. So you should have your. Oh gosh.
Are you okay?
That was so exciting.
You alright?
That was exciting.